I'm Nick Hardcastle, and I'm just about to open my new show, Orry, based on the memoir Women I've Undressed by legendary Australian Hollywood costume designer Orry-Kelly here at the Lee Strasberg Institute.
That's great. I saw your set. It looks amazing. Why are you inspired by Orry?
Well, just like me, Orry was from a little coastal town in New South Wales, Australia, and made the epic voyage over here. Yeah. Admittedly, it took him a lot longer. He was on a boat, then a couple of trains. I think it took nearly 3 months for him to get here, but for me it was a 14-hour flight, thanks Qantas. Yeah, so I relate to him as a Australian kid from a little coastal town who sort of followed their dreams to the other side of the world.
Sure.
And his story is just so compelling and layered. I feel like I was born in the wrong era. So his stories about the 20s in Sydney and New York and the glamour of the 40s and also the sort of tragedy of it as well. When the Hays Code came into the studios and the way that some of these actors and actresses were treated as just a piece of property. Yeah. Also, the fact that he was an unapologetically gay man in a period where that was not okay.
Right.
The way that he lived his life he made a few enemies because he refused to sort of bow down to certain things, which I really respect.
And so he had a certain style, right?
The way that Orry designed clothing for women, whether they were women on the street, because he did have an atelier at one point, he made ready-to-wear clothing, or he made couture, but he also made designs for ready-to-wear clothing in stores. But the way that Orry always worked was he would look at an actress and try and accentuate or disguise or flatter their features while always contributing to the character or the comedy or the drama of any moment.
Right.
He was a genius.
Yeah. In fact, I think his quote was, "If you notice my costumes, then I haven't done my job right."
A lot of the time he would, if someone was going to be in a comedic scene, he would dress them in an incredibly straight fashion and vice versa. He would never underline the comedy by putting someone in something ridiculous.
Sure.
You can just look at Gypsy or Mame or what was it, Irma Deluche or some of those films to really see that. And he gets to let loose in films like An American in Paris and Les Girls with some of his like fabulous stuff. But equally in films like Now Voyager with Bette Davis, you can see how incredible he is with her transformation into a woman and, a very elegant and sophisticated one, starting out as not so. He really knew how to work in storyline, drama and character with his designs.
And in fact, he was celebrated. He had 3 Oscars.
He won 3 Oscars and was nominated for a 4th, but who knows how many more he would have got. The costume design Oscar didn't come in until 1948.
Right.
And his heyday was 1931 to sort of 46.
Sure.
And yet he still won 3.
Yeah.
In 1934 alone, he made 57 films.
Is it a musical?
Orry is a new play with music. And all of the music is either published music from the period or from his film. So, there's a process with that, obviously clearing all of those songs with publishers and all that kind of stuff. That's been a bit of a process. But I was really keen to have songs that really meant something to him at that time or that really spoke to him in whatever period he was at.
Sure. That's great. Tell me about Tony Duran.
Oh, Tony Duran's a wonderful artist, photographer, director, and he did all of the hero photography for me for this. So he does exquisite work, and he's just a crazy genius. And he also made a beautiful trailer, sort of promo teaser for the play, which I love. And he and his collaborator Justin are an incredible team.
In fact, I interviewed Tony for Photo LA.
Did you?
And that was
and
great.
He said, "I'm never working for that Nick Hardcastle again. He's a pain in my ass."
No, he's quite a character and is so dedicated. So when I learned that you were working with him, I was like, wow. So did you choose this project or did it choose you?
I was looking for a story to tell. I've been working with Australian organisations like Australian Theatre Company and G'day USA to try and promote cultural exchange between Australia and America. Yeah. And I was looking for a story that I could develop with a character that I could play. Yeah. And it was actually my scenic designer, John Iacovelli, who saw a photo of me in a double-breasted suit on a boat and said, "I know the show, I know the character." And he alerted me to Gillian Armstrong's documentary, Women He's Undressed, based on Orry's newly discovered memoir. He wrote this book, obviously, before he died. And although we met with publishers, it was never published. And it was found in a distant relative's laundry room in a pillow slip in 2012. So John told me about it. I read the book and I just fell in love with Orry and all the characters in his story and felt really compelled to bring it to the stage.
How many nights a week are you performing?
We perform Thursday through Monday. So we only have Tuesday and Wednesday off because it's an intimate theatre, so it's selling really well, which is great. And I really hope that the problem we have is just that we have to turn people away and then mount an encore season. It should be amazing.
I do recommend for everybody to get your tickets online. Is that how we do it?
Yeah, you just go to gentleman-george.com.
Yeah. Can I just say, short and sweet, it's over now.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. Amazing. So again,
we couldn't have done it without Argentum Studios.
You're not looking for praise here.
No. Short and Sweet. Honestly, the reason why Short and Sweet was such a success was because we were able to elevate every element of it. The work that was on stage, the people that we included in our team, and the brand ID, the print, the quality, the way that it looked was really, really important. Sure. And you played a massive hand in doing that. So I really believe that without that, it wouldn't have been as successful.
Well, your team, Jackie, can I give Jackie some credit?
Oh, well, Jackie Diamond and I have been collaborating for 6 years now.
Yeah.
And we started on Australian Theatre Company together. And I don't like to do anything without her.
Sure.
She's just we're just excellent collaborators. She's incredibly, I think her empathy and compassion means that she looks at every situation and goes, what is the impact of this? How's that going to affect people? And when I'm someone that's like, broad brushstrokes, bull of the gate, just get it done. And Jackie's heart and spirit, but also like attention to detail, just really balances me. Well, we're just a great team.
Yeah.
I love her.
Right. So on behalf of Argentum, the whole team, we really appreciate you giving us time. We appreciate, everything that you do. You're a great spokesman on our behalf. And
always.
And you're a great talent. We really appreciate letting us be involved with your projects, really.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that really means a lot. Thank you. I look forward to many, many more. As soon as this one's done, we'll move on to the next.
There it is. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Phil. Thank you, guys.